Hello everyone! Today we are looking at this indefinite integral. At first glance, this looks like a mess. We have a polynomial raised to the fourth power multiplied by another polynomial, and a coefficient of 3 sitting out front. If you try to expand this out, you're going to be here all day. So whenever we see a function inside another function, like this x cubed plus 5x inside the power of 4, our first instinct should be U-Substitution. Let's pick our U. Usually pick the inside function. So let's set U equal to x cubed plus 5x. Now we need to find the derivative, du. Using the power rule, the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared, and the derivative of 5x is just 5. Here is where students get stuck. We look back at our original integral to see if we have a match. We are looking for 3x squared plus 5, but instead we see 15x squared plus 25. Does this mean substitution fails? No. Look closely at that second term, 15x squared plus 25. Notice that both 15 and 25 are divisible by 5. Let's factor a 5 out of this term. See that? Now, we have the 3x squared plus 5 that we needed for our du. Let's rewrite the original integral so that this is super obvious. I'm going to pull the constants together. We had a 3 originally, and we just factored out a 5. Let's multiply them. So the integral becomes 15 times x cubed plus 5x all to the fourth power times 3x squared plus 5. Now look at the perfect match. We have our u to the power of 4, and we have our exact du right next to it. Let's make the swap. Now we have a much cleaner integral, the integral of 15 u to the fourth power. Let's solve this using the power rule of integration. First, dealing with the constant, this 15 is just a coefficient, so we can ignore it for a second and focus entirely on the u to the fourth power. The power rule tells us to do two things. First, we look at our exponent, which is 4, and we add 1 to it. So u to the fourth power becomes u to the fifth power. But we aren't done. The second part of the rule says we must divide by the new exponent. Since our new power is 5, we divide the whole term by 5. So we have u to the fifth power over 5. Now bring that 15 back. We have 15 times u to the fifth power over 5. This is just a fraction simplification problem now. 15 divided by 5 gives us 3. So the term simplifies down to just 3u to the fifth power. Don't forget the most important part of an indefinite integral, plus c. We aren't done yet because the question asked about x, not u. We need to back substitute. Recall that u equals x cubed plus 5x. So plug that back in, and here is our final answer. And that's it. The key here was not giving up when the derivative didn't match right away, and noticing that factor of 5. Thanks for watching.